What you say? What you say, everybody? It's DJ Modi here coming back at you, and you know what's, you know what's happening again, man. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard is back at it again as they had a big brawl in a Thornton Township meeting. You know, she's the mayor of Dolton. They're in a suburb of Chicago, and we've kind of been covering just a little bit. I've been watching this story for the last 2 years play out, and they're getting ready to vote here within the next 2 weeks for a new mayor, and they are looking to get, or I should say, a lot of people are looking to get rid of Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard. So her run might be close to ending. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But last week there was a big brawl at a meeting that they had, and one of the speakers who uh, got up and spoke, man, he had some pretty damning things to say about Tiffany Henyard, and just so his luck, his her boyfriend was standing right behind her, listening, and he called her out of her name, and he was called back, and then next thing you know, a big brawl erupted. So it's been a mess there. I feel sorry for the people of Dolton and Thornton Township. Hopefully they get this right here in this upcoming election. But I just wanted to replay and go back to last week, some of the things that happened there. Check it out.
Good evening, I'm Allison Rosati.
And I'm Stephen Holt. It's good to be with you at 10 o'clock. So Thornton Township looked like it was ready to get back to business tonight after a recent government shutdown, but then a brawl broke out.
Yes, this happened during the first board meeting with a new board member. NBC5's Regina Waldrop with the very latest.
This was a heated meeting from the beginning with Tiffany Henyard's boyfriend put on administrative leave. But when someone in the audience called her a name, that's when things got out of control.
You go.
This happened right after a community activist called Tiffany Henyard an expletive. A fight erupting in the back of the room. Fists, kicks.
You can just imagine what that expletive was. It was the B word. You know what that means. So, hey, that sparks some anger.
People jumping on top of tables, monitors smashed, with Henyard and her boyfriend in the middle of the melee.
Everything, it was scary, it was horrible. That's an embarrassment.
It should have never come to blows, and Tiffany should have never got involved.
It was the public comment portion of Tuesday's Thornton Township board meeting. Earlier in the evening, the room erupted with applause.
To put Kamal Woods and William Moore on administrative leave.
When the board came back from closed session with the announcement that Henyard's boyfriend, Kamal Woods, who runs the township's at-risk youth program, and William Moore, another employee, would both be put on paid administrative leave immediately.
I don't understand why they're on leave with pay, because essentially nothing changes for them, because they've been doing the same thing.
The board also approved an independent investigator and/or forensic auditor to look into the use of certain grant money and possible township funds related to the at-risk youth program and the outreach department. Henyard called it political retaliation. She's threatening a lawsuit.
Oh, I'm so happy, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the lawsuit. But anyway, it is a motion. It is a motion. You know it.
Police were here all the time, and they did escort a large group outside, but it's unclear right now if anyone was taken into custody or arrested. Reporting from South Holland, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Jeez Louise, man. I tell you, it's just a mess there in Thornton Township in Dalton, and the mayor there, as you see, Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard is at the forefront of everything that's going on, that's been wrong with the city there. And man, I don't know. A lot of people think she's going to jail, misappropriated funds, misuse, abuse of funds. They even have ex-Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot in there in the township doing investigation on Mayor Tiffany Henyard. You know, so this is huge. It has major eyes. I've seen it grow over the last couple of years. You know, from a local situation to catching national attention. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard's been on Roland Martin. She's been on The Breakfast Club, Angela Yee's radio show. And so, man, this lady loves the spotlight. And so you got to be careful what you ask for. And she's created a lot of hate, a lot of animosity. It seems that she's done a lot of good things for the community. Don't get me wrong with as far as the kids go. You know, it seems like she's done a lot of good things for the kids, but as far as taking care of the people overall, there's just some, you know, there's a lot of animosity there, like I said. And so after that brawl, here's a interview that Mayor Tiffany Henyard had to sit down with ABC with. Check it out.
His opponents called for the mayor of Dolton to resign. She is defending herself tonight. Tiffany Henyard says she is staying put and running for re-election. Henyard says if she wins, she will choose employees much more carefully. The mayor of Dolton has had nothing to say in person about the investigation into village finances until today.
I understand everybody want me to be the target. I understand everybody want me to be the bad guy for everything that goes on in the village, but that's not the truth.
Tiffany Henyard met with us and her attorney to comment on the report. They say Henyard released a statement Tuesday, but it didn't get much attention. Henyard says she's being blamed for the actions of others. You're the boss.
Do everybody know what their employees do? No.
But do you feel responsibility because they were your employees?
I feel responsibility to tell the truth, and that's what I'm doing.
On Monday, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot revealed expenses ballooned during Henyard's tenure that led to a deficit of $3.65 million at one point. Lightfoot reports anything over $5,000 needed trustee approval, but that protocol wasn't followed, and instead the village was paying off expenses from 6 different credit cards that included few receipts from places like Wayfair and Amazon.
I want to highlight that. Amazon, look at this. Amazon, purchases from Amazon, Target, Walgreens, Wayfair, Best Buy. These are all apparently unauthorized charges.
And over $40,000 for items for an ice skating rink. Henyard contends the expenses were approved and that she was not the one making purchases.
Put the responsibility where it goes. I understand everybody wants to be the mayor. It's not the mayor. It's people put in place.
Lori Lightfoot's not interested in fact, but in spectacle. She's interested in political theater that's going to help her, not the people.
Lightfoot spokesperson shared a comment which reads in part, Mayor Henyard and others systematically withheld the truth from trustees and the public about the true financial state of the village. The spokesperson goes on to say, the facts speak for themselves, and no amount of spin can overcome the tragic reality of her tenure as mayor of the village of Dolton. A day after the Lightfoot report, social media lit up with videos of a scuffle at a Thornton Township meeting where Henyard is supervisor. Henyard is seen in this video getting involved in the chaos. Her lawyer claims someone from outside Dolton would.
It's funny, but it's not funny because that's my first time realizing with the hair hanging back, whatever, the wig, whatever, Tiffany Henyard involved in the scuffle. I did not know that she got involved in it. She was sitting at the table, at the head of the table during the meeting. So it's kind of funny to see her hair swinging, flowing back and forth there in the pile. There she is right there. Funny, but not funny.
Her lawyer claims someone from outside Dolton who attended the meeting swung a knife at the mayor's boyfriend.
Wow.
These men are attacking him with a deadly weapon, and the mayor, fearing for his safety, did go toward that crowd, risking getting hurt herself.
Her attorney claims that coverage of the incident unfairly villainizes Henyard. We should mention no one was arrested or charged in that incident in Thornton Township. Now, meantime, the Dolton board meets on Monday, but after what happened in Thornton, Mark and Cheryl, Tiffany Henyard says she's unlikely to attend unless they beef up security.
Grown folks brawling, and there are no charges whatsoever. They said somebody pulled the knife or allegedly pulled the knife, which is why Tiffany Henyard went in the crowd to support her man. That's ride or die right there. Got to give her credit for that. That's ride or die. She's a ride or die chick, definitely. But man, no charges brought about. Now they did have another meeting yesterday, and in which she was true to her word. Tiffany Henyard did not show up to that meeting last night, so um, it's probably for the best. It's probably for the best to avoid another outburst, and who knows what could happen. So you got to be careful. So that's the latest on what's going on with the with super Mayor Tiffany Henyard there in Dolton, and we'll monitor this again as they are getting ready for election here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll see how that turns out. I appreciate everybody tuning in, locking it in with me. Please like, subscribe to the page, leave me some feedback in the comment section, and this is DJ Mo D. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.